Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news from the biggest annual general meeting of the year, the one held by Warren Buffett in Omaha, Nebraska over the weekend, in which he disclosed problems with his subordinates, with insider trading, but also news of the first insurance underwriting loss for Berkshire Hathaway, in part because of what's happening in New Zealand. It booked losses in Japan from the quake and the tsunami of over $1 billion US, and losses in Christchurch of $412 million US. So that's Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway paying almost $500 million New Zealand dollars in reinsurance into Christchurch. Meanwhile, in China, the Purchasing Managers Index in April fell from March, suggesting that the Chinese economy is starting to slow down. The result was worse than economists' expectations. Meanwhile, across the Tasman, Australian Treasurer Wayne Swan is going to forecast in next week's budget that Australia will create 500,000 new jobs in the next 2 years. He sees the unemployment rate in Australia falling to 4.5%. Meanwhile, the gold price rose to yet another high over the weekend, up to $1,570 US an ounce. However, it's not actually at record highs on the New Zealand dollar. Because of the strength of the New Zealand dollar, it's only at $1,934 New Zealand dollars an ounce. That's actually below where it was in February 2009. Back then, the gold price was at $942 an ounce. That essentially shows how much the US dollar weakness is a factor in the rise in the gold price. Again, because of confirmation, the US is going to continue running interest rates at nearly 0%, even though inflation is rising. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.